We're back.
We're back. Hello once again. So, my doctor, Sabrina, just left. No, my RN, she just left. Did my blood pressure, and it was 147 over 60 something. So, that's good. But in order to keep the blood count going up, I just received another shot of Epogen, and that was 1 milliliter or convert that to 20,000 units in order to keep my blood count going up. So since this journey started, because when I came in I was anemic, I had a blood count of 33. I've gotten five infusions of iron, and I've gotten the Epogen every day since that first iron infusion. So it's moving in the right direction.
Yep.
So we're thinking that they took a blood sample today, and we do not have those results as of yet, but I should have them on our next filming, be able to tell you where we've gone and what we expect to be come Wednesday night. Going into not Wednesday night, Tuesday night, going
Okay.
into Wednesday morning for the surgery.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what we have, but we feel positive, you know, and pretty fortunate,
hmm
you know.
Well, let's just back up and just start from November 9th.
Um,
You want to share that story, how we end up here?
so yeah, what do you remember from that?
Everything.
Okay, all right. I'll tell some of it, and we'll let her tell the rest. So November 9th, I got up and I had to make a drive, which took me a few hours to do. But when I came back in the house, I was so tired. So my thing was, as a lot of men do, I just need some rest, and so that's what I tried to do: get some rest. And then I got up, and I still didn't feel that great, and I just says, "Babe, I'm going to lay back down again." But then
However, before he went to go lay down, he was coughing. And he's been coughing, 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 coughing for months. And he had said he had chest pains. The chest pains, we were relating it to him the other day, lifting up a couple of days ago, lifting 10-pound weights and overdoing it, like 100 pounds, 100 sessions. So he overdid it. We're like, oh man, you overdid it, baby. You're always overdoing it. So that's the chest pains that you're having because you overdid it. But he's been coughing, coughing, coughing. He's tired. And, he said he got these chest pains. And I'm like, you know what? We're going to go to the hospital. Okay, we might have to end it. But anyway, we're gonna take you to the hospital. So he says I gotta go lay down. I said, okay, give you an hour to lay down. An hour, 30 minutes went by. I said, I went up there. I says, okay, let's go. We're going to the hospital. We got dressed. We went to the hospital. Took him in. They did his EKG. They did his blood pressure. They gave him an emergency room, and we was in the emergency for Sunday night from like 5 till Monday 7 p.m. He gets a room. However, while we're waiting in the emergency room for him to get a echogram,
yeah,
he's
the
waiting for.
EKG.
No, he did the EKG, but we was waiting for the artery exam,
Okay, yeah,
the CAT
down
scan.
at the
Yeah,
cat lab. Yeah.
he while we was waiting for that, 3 o'clock in the morning, I start having chest pains in 3 o'clock in the morning, and then while I'm there in the hospital with him, and then I stand up, I feel dizzy, and then I just feel nauseous, and I tell him, and he's like, "Go check yourself in the hospital." I'm looking at all the people in the hallway on the gurneys lined up, and I'm like, I don't think I want to be one of those people. So I don't think I want to check myself in, but I go anyway. And as I'm walking towards the emergency check-in, I see one of his doctors that did see him, and he said, "Hey, you leaving?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm leaving. If I'm going home, if I'm going to check in." He says, "Well, what's going on?" I tell him. He said, "Check in." So I check in. They bring me into triage. They check my blood pressure immediately. It's 203. I'm like, he says, "What blood pressure medicine are you on?" I'm like, "I'm not on blood pressure medicine. I don't have blood pressure." He said, "You do today. You have blood pressure. You have high blood pressure right
You
now,
have it
ma'am."
now.
I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yes." So they took me to go get EKG, and then they took me to go get an X-ray, and they ended up putting me in an emergency bed right away. So I wasn't in a gurney in the hallway like I thought I would be. And so from that point on, me and Greg were separated. I had no communication with him. He didn't have his phone. I only had my phone with me. And so now we're waiting. I'm waiting to find out what's going on with me. They take my troponin blood, and they come back and they say your troponin, troponin, troponin,
Yeah, troponin.
troponin is 239. I never heard of troponin. I didn't know what that was, but they said that you had an instami. An instami is an attack on your heart, or a heart attack. I'm like, what? They're like, yes, you had a heart attack.
Yeah.
I'm like, no way. And Greg's troponin number started at 1576,
Yeah.
1600, and then 1700. So he had a heart attack. We didn't know we had heart attacks.
Yeah.
We had no idea.
Right.
But that troponin number determines that your heart has been attacked, has been inflamed. It's, you had protein in your bloodstream that goes into your heart,
Yeah.
and too much of it causes a heart attack.
Yeah. So just before she finishes, your troponin level should be between 0 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good range. And
anything above that,
your heart is having stress.
Yep, it's being attacked.
Yep. So as she said, hers was 200 and something. Mine's was 1700. So I was not in a good position. But men, okay, when she said, let's go to the hospital, I said, let me just go lay down, right? We'll go tomorrow. I'm tired. And she just insisted that we get up and go then. So,
yeah, we need to go because I told him that this is not a checkup appointment that we can schedule in, to go see your PCP. This is not one of those kind of appointments.
yeah.
This is an emergency.
Yeah.
And, you're feeling, sick some kind of way, something's going on. We need to get you go checked out. It's Sunday. We can sit in the hospital all day, all night long. We don't have nothing to do but get you looked at. And that's what we did.
Yeah. So I'm glad I listened.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Because I'd have been laid up somewhere and tomorrow may have never came for me.
Yeah, you would have been out working hard and, doing what you do, and somebody would have found you somewhere. So
yeah.
We thank God for you listening and being obedient.
Right. And
that's going to be important and vital for you going forward.
Yeah. So for men, if you don't listen to yourself, listen to somebody else.
Good advice. Don't listen to yourself. Listen to somebody else.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we just kind of wanted to just fill you in from the beginning to let you know how we end up here. How we ended up here.
Yeah.
And
so this is day number 14 in this hospital, and I'll probably be here another week. But if we get together tomorrow, we'll update you even more, and we'll keep it going until Wednesday, and hopefully see you on the other side.
Yes, we will.
Okay, good.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.